take the field now. Unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets our heads are lifting as we lose our inhibition. Celebration, it surrounds us. Every nation, all around us. Singing forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. Let's rejoice in the beautiful game, and together at the end of the day, we all say
has won! Go Caesar! Woo! Woo! Caesar!
Hands home, you idle creatures! Get you home!
What dost thou with thy apparel on? What trade are you?
A trade, sir, that I hope I can use in good conscience. I, sir, am a mender of good hearts.
Is this a holiday?
I, sir, we celebrate Caesar and his triumph.
What rejoice? What conquest has he bring home?
Peace ho, Caesar comes, leave.
Sit on! Leave no ceremony out!
We won! We won! We won!
Caesar,
Hold! Who called?
beware the Ides of March.
She's a dreamer. Let us leave him.
You go see the order of the curse?
Not I.
Brutus, I do observe you now of late. You bear too stubborn and too strange a hand with a friend who loves you.
Cassius, be not deceived. Vexed I am of late with passions of some different.
I have heard were many of the best respect in Rome, except immortal Caesar. Speaking of Brutus and groaning underneath this age's joke, have wished that noble Brutus had his eye.
Woo! What means this shouting? I fear people have chosen Caesar as their captain.
I know that virtue to be in you, Brutus. I was born free as Caesar, so were you. We both have fred as well, and we both endure the winter's cold as well as he.
Woo!
Another general shout. I do believe that these applauses are for some new honors heaped on Caesar.
Men at some times are masters of their fate. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves that we are underlings. Brutus and Caesar, write them together. Yours is a fair name.
That you do love me, I am nothing jealous. What you would work me to, I have so many. What you said, I will consider. What you have to say, I will with patience hear, and find a time both me to hear and answer such high things.
Young Cassius has a lean and hungry look. He thinks too much. Such men are dangerous.
Casca, tell us what hath chanced today that Caesar looks so sad.
Why, there was a crown offered him, and being offered him, he put it by the back of his hand. And then the people fell a shouting. He put it by thrice, every time gentler than the other.
Caesar,
How could you have missed that shot?
you're a terrible player.
It was so easy.
Come up.
We don't want you in our team anymore.
Ay! Es tu brute!
Liberty, freedom, tyranny is dead.
O mighty Caesar, that thou lie so low, are all thy conquests, glories, triumphs, spoils, shrunk to this little measure?
We will be satisfied. Let us be satisfied.
Believe me from mine honor, and have respect to mine honor, that you may believe. If then that friend of mine, while Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I love Rome more. As he was fortunate, I rejoice at it. As he was valiant, I honor him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. Here comes his body, Mark Antony, who, though had no hand in his death, shall receive the benefit of his dying. With this I depart, that as I slew my best lover for the good of Rome, I have the same dagger for myself when I shall please my country to meet my death.
Live, Brutus, live!
Good countrymen, let me leave alone. I want you to stay and listen to Antony's speech about Caesar's glories. I ask that none of you leave except myself until Antony has finished.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the generous coffers fill. You all did see that on the Lupercal I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and sure, he was an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? But here's a parchment with the seal of Caesar. I found it in his closet. 'Tis his will. Here's in the will, and under Caesar's seal, to every Roman citizen he gives 75 drachmas. Hello, Lepidus. These many then shall be kicked out. Their names are pricked.
Upon condition, Publius shall be kicked out.
He shall be kicked out. Look, with a spot I damn him. But Lepidus, go to Caesar's house. Fetch him the will hither, and we shall determine how to cut off some change in legacies.
Hello, Mark Antony.
This is a slight, unmeritable man, mean me to send on errands.
So you thought him, and took his voice who should be pricked to die, in a black sentence and proscription. You may do your will, but he's a tried and valiant player.
So is my horse Octavius, and for that I do appoint him, store of provender. Is it a creature that I teach to fight, to win, to stop, to run directly on?
Let us do so, for we are at stake, and made apart with our enemies, and some that smile have in their hearts. I fear millions of mischiefs.
Their battles are at hand. They mean to warn us at Philippi here, answering before we demand of them.
Octavius, lead your battle softly. Upon the left hand, on the even field.
Upon the right hand, I keep the left. Shall we give sign of battle?
No, we will answer under charge. Make forth.
Before blows, is that so, countrymen?
Not that we love words better as you do.
Good words are better than bad strokes, Octavius.
Come, the cause. If I can make us sweet, the proof of it will turn redder drops.
Caesar, thou canst die against traitors' hands unless thou bringst them with thee.
Come, Antony, away. Define turtles for we in our teeth. If you dare to fight today, come to the field. If not, when you have stomachs.
Caesar, you can rest now. I didn't hurt you half as willingly.
This was the noblest Roman of them all. All the rest of the conspirators acted out as jealousy towards great Caesar. Only he acted for honesty and for the general good.
Yeah.
This was a man.
Let's treat him according to his virtues, with all the respect and virtues of Curio. So order the armies to
Yeah.
and let's go home to share the happy virtues of this glory day.